you want to think about them?
3 words. He's right here. I can't see 3 words about him while he's here.
No swear words.
Gorgeous, sexy. No, I'd probably say saint is a big one. Encouraging and supportive.
I became a foster carer in the early 90s. I was also a builder at the same time, had a building company, a small building company. And we basically started working, bringing the foster kids onto the building sites to help them gain trades, and it then expanded into helping them get somewhere to live. And basically we did a first stage build where we helped foster kids build a house where they were able to live in. Then we did the second stage, which Kyle was involved in, and then we ran out of work. So at that point we came down to the warehouse. It was a derelict warehouse that we'd had for several years. It was used by the builders for dumping stuff, old materials and that. So we met up with some young people, and the idea was to bring them down and teach them some trades, a bit of plastering, a bit of painting, decorating and bricklaying. And then it started to grow. The young people took over the project. They started to, the first room, the leisure room, they knocked down the walls and built a new outside wall, and started from scratch. Then they made a doorway and came into the main gallery, what we call the gallery, and they built a kitchen. Then they went into the other bay, and we slowly pushed the builders out of it. They had less and less room. But at the moment the young people are happy getting involved in other things. They've been raising money for a young lad in Mould who has cancer. They raised money for the Jamie Bolger up in Liverpool, and it keeps them pretty busy doing things that they want to do, really. And the more work they're in, the more things to do, the less trouble they're in. And it's great to see them working as a team now. We've got a good group of young people coming in, and when you get a good group of young people, it changes the attitudes of others who come in with maybe a bit of a chip on the shoulder, but once they work with the other young people, you tend to see that melt away, and I'm very happy the way it's gone. It's gone better than I expected.
George in 3 words, I'd say he's enthusiastic, sarcastic. He's a very selfless person. He always putting others' needs before himself.
The workshop covers bricklaying, plastering, joinery, wallpapering and tiling, and these are all skills that the youngsters learn here before practicing out on site. Quite often they come back off site and spend more time in the workshop, so it's a bit like building up their confidence, giving them site experience and then giving them more experience in the workshop. And that's how we train them up to go on to do their CSCS cards and site safe. Our biggest thing at the moment, raising funds to get this, to get this house here actually built for these youngsters to live in, and that's our biggest challenge at the moment, to find 150,000 quid.